Hello everyone! Good morning! Hello Bro
Morning.
Zul, hello Bro Ahmad. You guys, welcome back to our class again. Wow, Bro Zul, what's up, bro?
I'm great, bro. What
Doing
about you,
great
bro?
today. I'm pretty nice, bro. Just today is a really hectic day actually, but it's really nice. I hope I can enjoy today, right? Thank
Alright.
you for asking, Brazil. Okay, thank you so much. Hey, Brazil, how is the weather in your place right now? Is the same? Is it
It-
cloudy?
yes, it is well, bro. Yeah, sometimes cloudy, sometimes it's raining, because
Oh my God. Okay. So you need to keep your heart cheap, bro. Okay. Well done. Thank you so much, Brazil. Okay. Bro Ahmad, hello. Good morning, bro.
I miss you, bro.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure. I do miss you too.
I miss
Oh,
this
really good.
class. I miss this
Oh,
class,
yeah. Yeah,
bro.
that's right. Yes. Yesterday we didn't have a class, right? Guys, drills and I just have finished my class before. And also I will continue in our class. And finally, what could it be? I don't know actually with my laptop. We got a problem here, so I couldn't open it. Oh my god, it's really bad. So that's why I give you the announcements.
Yeah,
So we couldn't have a class
yeah.
yesterday. That was so sorry guys. Okay, well bro Ahmad, what's up bro? You good?
Yeah, good. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah,
Bikhair,
right.
bikhair.
Bikhair, alhamdulillah. Okay. It's really nice, bro. Lovely. All right, bro Ahmad. What
Yep.
about the weather in your place?
Yeah, so sunny.
Is it sunny?
Yeah, sunny.
Oh, that's the same here in my place, bro. That's the
Yeah,
sunny. But it's not that hot like yesterday. It's like windy here in my place, but it's sunny.
yeah. This sunny, very
It's
hot.
a sunny. It's a hot in your
Yeah,
place?
yeah, yeah.
That right. Okay. Just stay at the room, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, bro Ahmad. Hello, bro Fajar. Good morning.
Hello, bro. Good morning.
Okay, bro. How do you do, bro?
I'm fine, thank
You're
you, bro.
fine. Sounds great. Hey, wow,
Bogor
bro
rainy?
Fajar.
Bogor rainy
I
maybe?
think
Bogor?
so. Is it raining, bro Fajar?
Yeah, as always.
As
Whoa.
always.
Like
Okay.
yesterday.
Yesterday is the whole day, right? Not from
Um,
morning or the
yeah,
afternoon.
almost. Oh yeah, almost.
Almost okay. So my friends told me that we got a whole day. I mean, the rainy. Okay, start from morning until afternoon. And oh, sure, that's really nice. Okay,
Yeah,
so
but today is not really cold.
ah
Yeah,
ah
still
yeah,
sunny. Yeah,
is it sunny? The afternoon
maybe.
maybe.
And after the afternoon.
Okay, it will be rainy.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, wow, bro, Fajar. When the weather is rainy, especially the heavy rainy, so how do you usually go to work?
Use
What?
coat.
Oh, that's really right, bro, Fajar.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be better.
yeah.
Okay, so raincoat, it helps us, right, bro? Nice.
Right.
Okay, great.
Don't ask
Hello, sis.
obstacle.
Oh, yep.
Don't ask obstacle, bro.
Yeah, bro. You don't need to ask that one, right? Okay. Okay. Well, hello, sis Auntie. Good morning, sis Auntie.
Hello, Brooklyn. Good morning.
Good
Thank you.
morning. Okay, bro. Sis Auntie, how do you do?
Um, I'm doing good. Thank
Uh,
you.
sure, great. How was your working?
My working was like usual, but yesterday I have a little bit
Yeah.
busy day, so I don't have
Yeah.
time to join.
Oh, sure. Yeah. So yesterday was Monday, right? So it must be a busy day. It's kind of that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Well,
I don't have time to jump here.
yesterday we didn't have a class actually, sis Auntie.
Huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's I
How
give you
could it be?
announcements. Yeah, I
Oh,
told you yesterday that I got a problem with my devices, so that's why we couldn't have a class yesterday.
I see. Oh,
Yeah,
good
that's
morning,
right.
Ahmad, because I didn't see the announcement, but I think we
Ah,
still haven't yet.
all
Still
right.
haven't
Okay.
yet. Oh yeah.
That's right.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's right. So it means, guys, we need to replace our class. So because this week is our last week, you know that one. Oh my God, guys, it's last week. And special for today is our 16 meeting. So we need to replace our class yesterday on Saturday at the same time. So on Saturday, the last day. Okay. Hari Sabtu nanti kita masih kelas kelas terakhir, guys. So I hope everyone can join the class. Okay, on Saturday, just in the morning. Okay, hello Sis Lilik, hello Bro Daddy. Guys, welcome back to our class again. So well everyone, we're going to start a class while waiting orders. We haven't opened yet actually. So good morning. Welcome back to our class again with Speaking Partner. We
We
are
are
the best partner.
Yay.
Okay, what's password, guys?
Smart.
Okay, really good. Hey guys, by the way, do you like watching horror movie? Anyone?
I will say no.
Yes,
No?
I like.
You like it?
He say
Okay, it's
no too.
oh you know? Okay,
No.
no either. Okay, so guys, you don't like it? Okay, guys. By the way, if you talk about horror movie, that should be about something mythic or like a ghost. And I have a riddle for you guys at the beginning. Okay. Wow, it's like a pocong. Everybody must know well. I don't think so you know well, but you know pocong, right? Okay.
Of
Guys,
course, we know that
yeah.
very well.
Okay. Hey, wow, Bro Fajar, I want to ask you,
Okay.
pocong apa yang disukai emak-emak?
Oh, I know.
Oh, sure, you know that? What is that?
Pocongan harga.
Pocongan harga.
Because you know why I know? Because yesterday I just saw on TikTok about
Oh,
that
yeah?
riddle.
Oh, sure. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Okay. That's cool. Hey, pocongan harga. Oh, what about you guys? This Lilik. Do you
Yeah.
love it? Okay, it's like discount or even on sale.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Of course, everyone must love it, right? Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good.
That's right.
Pocongan harga. Well done. Thank you so much, Bro Fajar. You did
Bro
it.
Vic, you was wrong to answer to
What?
ask. You was wrong to ask.
Oh, sure?
Yeah,
So what is the
you should
question?
to ask to me
Oh,
because
yes.
I already know.
You already know, right? Okay. So actually, I need to ask the other, I think. But that's all right. Okay. Well, guys, back to the nature here. Guys, today we're going to have listening, all right? Okay. The main topic is just listening, but the topic for the listening should be about minimum wage. Guys, do you know what is the meaning of minimum wage? What do you guess?
UMR. Upah minimum.
UMR, iya, upah minimum. We usually call just UMR, yeah. Okay, minimum wage. That's our topic. Okay, and we have just listening. We have two kinds of listening. The first one is to fill the blank from the sentence, and the second part that should be about multiple choice. But I have a 6 question for the multiple choice question letter. Okay, so guys, let's have small talk in the beginning. Oh, all right. I want to go with Bro Daddy. Bro Daddy, hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
I
bro.
have a question for you, bro.
What is the question?
Yeah, you know, we just
Only-
talk about minimum wage. All right. And by the way, bro, do you agree with the concept of minimum wage in our country, especially? Why and why not?
In my opinion, there are 2 point of views between employees and entrepreneurs or businessmen, maybe.
Yeah.
Because two of them there is kepentingan.
Okay.
But if the minimum wage is so high, we are as entrepreneur cannot
Handle it.
cannot pay a salary.
Okay.
And yeah, I agree, but we have to discuss about the same meaning of or the same perspective about minimum wage. But if only our government make a decision to get or to make minimum wage suddenly without discuss with businessman or entrepreneur. I disagree about that. But
Oh,
we have
sure.
to duduk bersama to
Mm.
discuss about that.
Yes,
And
that's great. That's nice, bro, Dodi. So amazing. If you want to say kepentingan, you can say concern. That would be better.
concern, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Both of them have the concern kepentingan. Or you can just say interest actually. The common one, if you want to look so formal, you want to say concern. Concern. The kepentingan. Okay, Bro Dodi. Nice. Okay, by the way, Bro Dodi, should we have same salary to all jobs? Is it make sense? Does it make
No, that
sense?
is not
Or-
not make sense, bro.
Okay. Mm.
Because we have a different skill, different knowledge, and different how to say tanggung jawab,
Responsibility?
responsibility. So we cannot pay salary to the people with different job.
So, all right, that should be different though. Yes, I agree with you. Thank you so much, Brododi. It's
Yeah.
amazing answer. Great job. Okay, so what about the others, guys? To answer that, I would like to ask. Oh, what about you, Sis Lilik? Sis Lilik, what about you, Sis Lilik? Okay,
Yeah, bro.
Sis Lilik.
Like,
Sis Lilik,
of
can you hear
course,
my voice? Yeah. Do you agree with the concept of minimum wage?
bro, Vic, because
Okay.
it's good for the fairness of each
Mhm.
party.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think both worker and business owner.
Okay. So do you
Yeah.
agree with that concept, right? It's really cool. And by the way, Sister Lick, should we have same salary to all jobs? Does it make sense? What do you think?
I think depend on every country's area in the area, because each I think city every city region not same.
That's right.
Yeah, because that depend on increase and outcrease ya. Apa? Pengeluaran dan
Decrease.
decrease. Ya, decrease and outcrease ya.
Yeah. Increase naik, decrease berarti turun.
Pendapatan dan pengeluaran itu loh, bro.
Oh,
maksudnya.
it's gonna be different. Okay. Hey guys, how do you say pendapatan?
Income.
Kalau pengeluaran?
Outcome.
Yeah, you can say outcome. That's totally okay.
Yeah. Depend on region in
Sure.
our city and other city depend.
Okay. Okay, is it good?
Yeah.
So it depends on it, right? Okay, so because actually every regions, is it regions? They have their own, the minimum wage itself. Okay, so that's why that should be different as well. Okay, it's a really good one. Okay, thank you so much, Sis Lilik, for giving us your perspective about minimum wage. So guys, let's get started to have a listening. And the listening is the same. The topic is about minimum wage. We have two people there. Ada dua orang. They will talk and discuss about minimum wage, especially the minimum wage in American. Okay, so how could it be? And just try to understand what they talk about, especially the listening. Yeah. So look at this, everyone. I have hold on. Bro Vicky buka dulu nih listeningnya. Okay. Look at this case, the listening time. So we have the blank sentence from the dialogue conversation. So we have two people. The name is Todd and Greg. They just discussed about the minimum wage. Okay. And for this time, we have 15 questions. Ada 15 pertanyaan, teman-teman. Okay. So, wow, guys. I hope you guys ready to do that one. So I will turn off your microphone. Okay, and do it. Are you ready, everyone? Siap teman-teman ya? Okay. The first question, as usual, when the first one turned, I will stop the voice. You can write down your answer first. And we go again to the next questions.
Sir, mau ambil
Okay.
pulpen, sir.
Oh, yeah, you can take your pen. That's okay. All right. Just be prepared, everyone. Just make sure you can listen to the flash clearly. Prepare your paper and your pen as well to write down your answer.
Okay.
Okay, I've done it, yeah? Okay. Everyone must be ready. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, go. Is the number one thought?
So, Greg, we're talking about controversial issues, and one of the issues in your book is income disparity.
You can just write down first your answer.
Could you repeat,
Uh,
please?
And nope. Nope. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, go on. Number 2. Start from, so what do you think about, okay, yeah, sampai number 2 nih. 1, 2, 3, go.
So, what do you think about minimum wage?
Minimum wage, and a minimum wage I think is very important to have. Otherwise, employers are going to take advantage of people, pay them too little.
Number 3. Yeah, start from the society.
The society, each society must decide what is a proper minimum wage, and that in itself is an issue.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
what
actually
should it be?
All right, guys, number 4. Yeah. So, actually, I disagree.
Actually, I disagree. I'm actually against the minimum wage. I think that, basically all markets find an equilibrium, and that if the wage goes too low, people just won't do the job. And so, basically, if you don't have a minimum wage, eventually
Number 5. Yeah. So, eventually, the society will come to wage. Yeah.
the society will come to a wage where people feel comfortable doing that work, that basically things will work out.
All right, guys. So, Gorn is number 6. Okay. Start from here. I guess, yeah. Okay. In theory, maybe you're right.
And in theory, maybe you're right, but in reality, you're really wrong. I mean, take a look at some of these countries around the world where there are sweatshops, where you have children, because there are no rules regulating labor, and you have children who never educated.
All right. The next one, everyone. It's number 7. Start from spend their entire life work.
Who spend their entire lives working almost like slaves in unhealthy conditions. That's what happens when there are no rules to protect workers.
All right, number 8, guys. But I think that.
But I think that's somewhat true, but you said the key word that they're not educated. I think the problem there is that the people aren't educated, and that's what leads to the abject poverty that they might do a job like that. So
Number 9. So don't you think
don't you think that if people were educated more, they would not be willing to work such meaningless jobs or such jobs that
Well,
paid so little?
well, number 10, many of those people
many of those people, those children who are working like slaves, don't have a chance for any education. And often they're being exploited, not always, but sometimes by people who have had good education.
Alright, guys. Come on. Number 11, yeah. Start from right. Great. Take a child, blah, 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 and this one.
Right.
You know, I mean, take a child in some very poor country has to work to just to find food.
So basically, you're
Education
saying
is secondary.
so basically you're saying that they should have a living wage, that they should make enough money that they can have a decent standard of living.
Okay. And number 12, everyone should have.
Everybody should have a decent standard of living, I believe.
I just think that it's really hard to arbitrarily set a price. I mean, that number is always going to go up and down.
Okay. And number 13, that even a minimum wage.
That even minimum wage somewhat skews the reality that if you just let markets take their natural course, eventually people won't be willing to work.
Okay, guys. So, well, that should be number this one. Okay. Langsung teman-teman ya. It doesn't work. It's not so correct. No.
No, it doesn't work that way because I think when you just have what's complete free market, you have corrupt people who take advantage of other people.
Well, you know, that actually I do agree with. I think I do believe in free markets, but one thing that is true.
The last question, that free markets cannot work.
Free markets cannot work where there's corruption. I do agree with that. So we agree about something.
Yes. Good thing.
Oh, sure. You guys, have you got the answer? All questions?
Nope. Nope.
I haven't.
It's so hard.
Is that hard? So guys, do you want to listen once more? Yeah, okay. That should be better. But I don't pause it, tapi Bro Vicky tidak stop ya, langsung aja teman-teman. Okay. Yang sudah, karena banyak yang sudah ya, jadi dikoreksi aja. Okay. Well, let's do it once more, guys. Just make sure you can listen to the voice clearly. Number 1 until 15. Langsung nih, guys.
So, Greg, we're talking about controversial issues, and one of the issues in your book is income disparity. So, what do you think about minimum wage?
Minimum wage, and a minimum wage I think is very important to have. Otherwise, employers are going to take advantage of people, pay them too little. Each society must decide what is a proper minimum wage, and that in itself is an issue.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
what should
actually,
it be?
actually, I disagree. I'm actually against the minimum wage. I think that, basically all markets find an equilibrium, and that if the wage goes too low, people just won't do the job. And so basically, if you don't have a minimum wage, eventually the society will come to a wage where people feel comfortable doing that work, that basically things will work out.
And in theory, maybe you're right, but in reality, you're really wrong. I mean, take a look at some of these countries around the world where there are sweatshops, where you have children, because there are no rules regulating labor, and you have children who never educated, who spend their entire lives working almost like slaves in unhealthy conditions. That's what happens when there are no rules to protect workers.
But I think that's somewhat true, but you said the key word, that they're not educated. I think the problem there is that the people aren't educated, and that's what leads to the abject poverty, that they might do a job like that. So don't you think that if people were educated more, they would not be willing to work such meaningless jobs, or such jobs that pay so little?
Many of those people, those children who are working like slaves, don't have a chance for any education, and often they're being exploited, not always, but sometimes, by people who have had good education.
Right.
You know, I mean, take a child in some very poor country, has to work to just to find food.
So basically, you're
Education
saying
is secondary.
So basically, you're saying that they should have a living wage, that they should make enough money that they can have a decent standard of living.
Everybody should have a decent standard of living, I believe.
I just think that it's really hard to arbitrarily set a price. I mean, that number is always going to go up and down. That even minimum wage somewhat skews the reality that if you just let markets take their natural course, eventually people won't be willing to work.
No, it doesn't work that way, because I think when you just have what's complete free market, you have corrupt people who take advantage of other people.
Well, that actually I do agree with. I do believe in free markets, but one thing that is true, free markets cannot work where there's corruption. I do agree with that. So we agree about something.
Yes. Good thing.
All right. So guys, we have done it. Okay, you guys, everyone must have the answer right. It's enough, right? Miss Vinda, what about you? Fajar, have you got the answer?
Okay.
Fik, maaf masuknya terlambat. Ini saya
Oh,
nggak bisa terhubung tadi.
oh, that was all right, Sis Punky. That's okay. Maybe it's because the pack connection, something like that. Okay, that was all right, Sis
Oke.
Punky. Okay, guys, so let's check your work and answer it together, okay? Hold on. So start number 1 here. Okay. Guys, number 1. So Greg, we're talking about, what's the answer?
Controversial issue.
Yes, you're right. Guess it's controversial issue. Issue, yeah? Controversial issue.
Controversial.
Yeah, controversial. Yeah, shield. Controversy, guys.
Yeah.
Issue. It's a controversial issues. Okay, that's the answer, number 1. Okay. And also number 2, minimum wage, I think, is very important, blah, 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 employees. Okay, what's the answer? What? To have.
Otherwise.
Yeah. To have. Okay. And then otherwise. It is otherwise. Good job. To have. Minimum wage, I think, is very important to have. Otherwise, employees are going to. That's great. Okay, the next part, the society. Society itself must decide what is the
Proper in minimum wage.
Minimum
it's a
wage.
proper minimum.
Proper.
Ada
Oh,
propernya.
Oh,
oh,
proper.
Yes,
proper.
proper. It's a proper minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
Yeah, so it's minimum wage. That's right. It's a proper minimum wage. Okay. So number 4, and I think that you know, basically all blah blah blah, and that the wage goes before.
Market finance.
Yeah, market
Market
finance
find
equilibrium.
I don't know how
Yeah.
to type this one.
Yeah,
Market find.
markets find
Finance.
is a markets find equilibrium.
market find
Yeah,
equal
equally. Equal guys,
equally.
seimbang, setara.
Oh,
Equilibrium.
seimbang, equilibrium.
Yeah. It's
Saya tulisnya ini
Equilibrium.
equilibrium.
Oh, sure. That's all right. Okay. So it's market farms equilibrium. The meaning is like, ya pasar itu mencapai keseimbangan. Jadi seimbang harga dan semuanya ya. So market farm equilibrium. Okay. That's why. Yeah. So maybe as the company, they will get a lot of income, and also for the employee, they have such a good pay. Okay, that's it. It's the market for the equilibriums. And the next part, guys, number 5. If you don't have a minimum wage, eventually the society will come to a wage where people blah 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 doing that work. Number 5. Feel
comfortable.
Yeah, it's a feel. Okay, it's a feel. What guys?
Comfortable.
Comfortable. You're right. It's
Comfortable.
comfortable. Artinya apa guys? Merasa
Merasa nyaman.
nyaman. You're right, Chef. Hold on, guys. Okay, we gotta stuck here. Okay, feel comfortable, comfortable.
Comfortable.
Iya, comfortable. It's a ingat guys, bacanya comfortable. That would be better. Iya, comfortable. Tulisannya comfortable. Kita boleh bilang comfortable itu boleh, but that should be better. You say comfortable.
Comfortable.
Yeah, that's right. That's good. Lanjut guys. The next part. Number 6 ya. Hold on guys. Untuk nomor 1 sampai 5 aman ya. Number 1 is controversial issue. Number 2 is to have otherwise. Number 3 is proper minimum wage. Number 4 is market finds equilibrium. And number 5 that should be feel comfortable. Okay, aman ya teman-teman? Via hapus.
Aman.
Okay. The next part is number 6 until number 10. Okay. What about these guys? Hold on. I mean, take a look at some of these countries around the world where number 6.
There are a lot of jobs.
Sure. They are. Yeah. They are. They are benar. They are.
There are.
The sweat. You know, guys.
Sweet.
Yeah, sweat.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's a sweat shops.
Sweat.
You know, sweat shops. It is like we call it a slang or like a phrase or something like that. Sweat shop. There are sweat, not sweat. The sweat shops itu bermakna kayak sebuah perusahaan atau ya pabrik atau apapun company yang mengeksploitasi pekerja. Jadi namanya itu sweat shops, guys. Jadi diambil tenaganya aja dengan digaji rendah. So it means the name is sweat shops. Okay, ada perusahaan yang mengeksploitasi pekerja. Okay, that's one. Okay, you got it, everyone, yeah? This one. And the next part is number 7. Spend their entire lives working almost like, what is it, guys? Number 7?
Slave in happiness condition.
Yeah, so this is slave. Sama ya. Like slave in unhealthy.
In healthy condition.
Yeah. It's an unhealthy condition.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
and you're not
unhealthy.
happy.
Yeah, unhealthy condition. Good job. Okay. Okay. Slave in a healthy condition. Spend their entire lives, working almost like a slave in healthy conditions. Yeah, that's it, everyone. Number 8, yeah, guys, yeah. I think the problem there is the people aren't educated, and that's what blah 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 that they might do a job like that. Number 8, apa guys?
Leads.
Lead to
Leads
object.
the
Lead to
object
object.
poverty. Yeah. So we have leads the
Object.
object poverty. Is it leads the object poverty? What leads the object poverty? Kemiskinan, guys. Poverty. That's good. And the next part is they would not be willing to work blah 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 such job that pays so little. Number 9, such
minimum job.
meaningless, ya guys ya. Okay, yeah, such is a such a meaning, the meaning. Yeah, it's like so or the meaning, I guess, meaningless jobs. Such a meaningless jobs. Such job that pays so little. Jadi ya kayak kerja yang tidak digaji dengan baik sesuai, ya, meaningless job. Itu pekerja tapi tidak dapat gaji bagus. It's meaningless job. Such job that pays so little. The last number 10, yeah. So don't have a chance for an education, and often maybe number 10, they are
maybe
exploited. Yeah, that's right. They are being, mereka itu dieksploitasi. Yeah, being exploited. Yeah, exploited. They are being exploited. That's it, everyone. Okay. So this is number 6, yeah, everyone. They are sweatshops and slave in unhealthy condition. Number 8 should be leads the object poverty. Number 9, such meaningless jobs. The last number 10, that should be they are being exploited. That's the answer. Okay, everyone. Everyone namanya di sini nomor 6 sampai 10.
Yeah.
Go on to the other one. Look at this. So you have number 11 to 13 first. So that they should make enough money that they can have.
Standard
Number
of
11.
living.
Yeah. Yeah. So a decent, a decent, ada a decentnya. A decent standard sama.
Decent standard.
Yeah, sorry guys, typo. Standard of living.
Standard of living.
Yeah, standard of living. This one.
Cuma standar doang.
Oh, yep. That's all right. A decent standard of living. Itu kayak standar hidup yang baik, yang layak gitu guys. Standard of living. Decent is like layak, baik, ya.
Hidup yang layak.
Layak semua dari segi pendidikan, pekerjaan dan sebagainya, kesehatan semuanya. Is a decent standard of living. Because okay. So that's one. And number 12, guys. Okay. What about this? I just think that is really hard to
Arbitrarily.
arbitrarily What?
Set the
Yes,
price.
set the price. Yeah, good job, guys. Set the price. So hold on. Okay. This is arbitrarily, really, arbitrarily,
should be in
really, this one, arbitrarily set a price. Set a price. This one, guys. Okay. Arbitrarily set a price itu kayak artinya itu jadi menetapkan harga secara sewenang-wenang gitu, guys. Ya, set a price kan menetapkan harga. Arbitrarily itu semaunya atau kita bilang semenang-menang. Dia menetapkan harga dengan sewenang-wenang, dengan semaunya. Okay. I just think that is really hard to arbitrarily set a price. And the next part is yes. Let markets take their natural course. Eventually, people
want to be into work.
Yeah, won't be willing to work.
Oh, okay.
One, ya kayak will not teman-teman ya. Won't be willing. Okay, yeah, willing to work. What? Okay. No, it's a won't be willing to work. That's it, everyone. Number 11 is a decent standards of living. Number 12 is arbitrarily set a price. And number 13, won't be willing to work. That's the answer. Okay. Manya di sini nomor 12 sampai 13. And the last part, everyone, look at that. Okay. So, Greg, we're talking about ini tadi ya, langsung ke yang ke Greg ini, guys. It doesn't work, blah, 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 until, well, you know, that actually I do agree with, but I do believe, number 14, in
free
Yeah.
market.
Good job. In a free market. In a free, okay,
in free market.
markets. Benar. In a free market. That's a good one. It's a market. Lanjut, guys. But one thing that is true is that free markets cannot work. There is
Corruption.
Yeah. There is corruption. Okay, so that's one of it. Corruption. All right, this is the answer, guys. Number 14 and 15. In a free market and there is corruption. Okay, everyone, it's gonna be enough for that. Okay, so anyone gets like all right, one mistake, two mistake, maybe?
No.
Of course not.
That was right. And what about you, Sis Finda? How many racks?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Salah
Is it
6.
5? Oh, you got 6 mistake. That was right. That was good. Okay. But what about you?
I get a lot of mistake, especially in writing.
In writing.
Yeah, it's different with the answers.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was alright, bro. That was alright. Okay. So guys, that's gonna be enough for the listening, yeah. So it's kinda hard if we need to fill the blanks. Yeah. We must we must to improve our listening well. Instead of that is our writing as well. So yes, that's alright, guys. We still have time to practice a lot. Okay, so the second part of the listening today, that should be about multiple choice, I guess, yeah. And this time should be easier, I think, because with the same listening, with the same conversation, but this time I have like a 6 questions, not only 5. The verse is the correct things, blah, 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 should choose the minimum wage. What do you think? Thought things all markets fine. Greg says thought is wrong in. Thought thinks the problem is children are exploited by people with so they agree about apa nih guys? This is easier, so I hope everyone can find the right answer from here. Okay, teman-teman siap ya? Okay, so we have 6 questions. Take your time, and here we go.
So, Greg, we're talking about controversial issues, and one of the issues in your book is income disparity. So, what do you think about minimum wage?
Minimum wage, and a minimum wage I think is very important to have. Otherwise, employers are going to take advantage of people, pay them too little. Each society must decide what is a proper minimum wage, and that in itself is an issue.
Yeah,
What should it be?
Actually, I disagree. I'm actually against the minimum wage. I think that, basically all markets find an equilibrium, and that if the wage goes too low, people just won't do the job. And so, basically, if you don't have a minimum wage, eventually the society will come to a wage where people feel comfortable doing that work, that basically things will work out.
And in theory, maybe you're right, but in reality, you're really wrong. I mean, take a look at some of these countries around the world where there are sweatshops, where you have children, because there are no rules regulating labor, and you have children who never educated, who spend their entire lives working almost like slaves in unhealthy conditions. That's what happens when there are no rules to protect workers.
But I think that's somewhat true, but you said the key word, that they're not educated. I think the problem there is that the people aren't educated, and that's what leads to the abject poverty that they might do a job like that. So don't you think that if people were educated more, they would not be willing to work such meaningless jobs, or such jobs that pay so little?
Many of those people, those children who are working like slaves, don't have a chance for any education, and often they're being exploited, not always, but sometimes, by people who have had good education.
Right.
Take a child in some very poor country, has to work just to find food.
So basically, you're
Education
saying
is secondary.
So basically, you're saying that they should have a living wage, that they should make enough money that they can have a decent standard of living.
Everybody should have a decent standard of living, I believe.
I just think that it's really hard to arbitrarily set a price. I mean, that number is always going to go up and down. That even minimum wage somewhat skews the reality that if you just let markets take their natural course, eventually people won't be willing to work.
No, it doesn't work that way, because I think when you just have what's complete free market, you have corrupt people who take advantage of other people.
Well, that actually I do agree with. I do believe in free markets, but one thing that is true, free markets cannot work where there's corruption. I do agree with that. So we agree about something.
Yes. Good thing.
Well done. So guys, let's answer it together. Well, number 1, it is number 6 is like they agree about apa tadi guys? You can find it first. Jawab dulu ya.
Free
Udah?
market.
Okay. Apa teman-teman, jangan dijawab dulu. You can choose it. They agree about apa nih guys? Okay.
B.
So, hey, hold on, guys. Number 1, yeah. The right things, blah blah blah, should choose the minimum wage.
Society.
What?
C.
Society? See?
C.
Alright. Number 2, thought things all markets fine.
Work.
Equilibrium.
Work,
Number
equilibrium.
B. Yeah.
Okay. So number 2 ada 2 ya. A and B.
Yeah.
Ya, bener? Okay.
Betul.
That's good. So number 3, Greg says thought is wrong in
Reality.
B.
reality.
Yeah.
Thought thinks the problem is
Lack of
education.
Poverty.
object poverty, lack
of
of education. Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Okay, kita kumpulan dulu nih. Meaningless job again? Ada? Okay, no. Number 5. Children are exploited by people with
C.
Good education.
good
Good
education.
education.
Right. They agree about
B market.
Corruption.
free market, corruption. Okay. So, well, let's check your work, and here's the key. Woo, guys, come on. This number 1 should be society. Okay. Number 2 is equilibrium. Tadi kan markets from equilibriums. Yeah, I guess yeah. I'll say it to everyone. Only B. Number 3 is a reality. Number 4 is lack of education. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Number 5 is good education. And the last, it should be corruption. They agree about the corruptions case.
Tumben saya benar semua.
Oh, it was
Keren,
really
keren, Oma, keren.
cool. It's really nice. Congratulations, you did it. Okay, any
Bro, Vic,
other? Yeah.
ya, saya mau tanya dulu. Biasanya saya pakai tab. Jadi apa namanya? Linknya saya oper ke tab supaya lebih besar. Kok hari ini nggak bisa, bro? Kenapa?
Maybe bisa kok sis. Mau pakai tab, laptop, HP semuanya bisa kok sebenarnya.
Sudah saya oper, nggak bisa.
Ya, I
Itulah
think.
tadi saya terlambat.
Oh, that's okay, sis Pungki. Mungkin Zoom yang ada di tabnya sis Pungki mungkin. Okay, or
Oh,
maybe the connection as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I suggest you guys, teman-teman, download aplikasi Zoom-nya aja. Membuat akunnya biar enak, biar lancar. Okay?
Okay.
That
Yes.
should be better.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Most welcome. Okay, what about you, Brazil? How many rights did you get? Did you get all rights, Brazil? Brazil? Oh, I think Brazil still
Halo,
has
Bro
something
Vic.
to do.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Brazil, did you get all rights?
No.
So which one is incorrect?
Number 5.
Number 5. So only one mistake.
Oh, just yeah, one mistake, bro. Number
Okay.
5.
So
actually.
your answer what is your answer number 5? Is it poor education?
Wait. No education, bro. A.
No education. That was right. Here's Finda. What about you?
I got one mistake.
What? Pardon me? Number 4. One mistake.
Yeah.
So your answer is?
Abject poverty.
Abject poverty. Right. That was right. Okay. What about the others? Well, Sis Lilik, what about you? How many racks did you get, Sis Lilik? Sis Lilik. All right. What about Sis Medlani? Sis Medlani, what about you? Hello. All right. And Sis Auntie, what about you? Do you get all right?
Yeah, I got
Yep.
all right.
Oh, sure. It's really cool. Well done, guys. Okay, guys, this is our listening, I guess, yeah. So we have done doing our listenings, like just find the blank sentence, okay, from the sentence itself, the blank word from the sentence, and also we have done doing this multiple choice questions. That's gonna be enough. That's all talking about minimum wage. So maybe guys, you understand well, right, about the discussion. So you can just talk about this later in the breakout room. Just talk about this question. Look at this, everyone.
Bro Vic, saya
Yeah.
pamit ya.
Oh yeah, that's all right, Sis
Okay.
Pungki.
Okay,
Yes,
bye. See
tomorrow.
you tomorrow.
Sure.
Mau kemana sis?
Okay,
Oma,
so
Gereja,
yes,
gereja.
yes, Sis Pungki
Oh,
must go to the
okay.
church on Tuesday.
Okay.
All right. Okay, guys, look at this one. It's our topic. What is the minimum wage in your country? Let's talk about the minimum wage in our country, right? What is that? Do you think it should be higher or lower, guys? What do you think? Okay, with you know, you need to compare with the others, the perspectives you have. You need to compare with regulation and anything, ya. Kalau higher nanti gimana, lower itu gimana? Okay. So, who benefits from a minimum wage? Siapa nih, guys? Jadi manfaatkan dari minimum wage ini. Who doesn't benefit from minimum wage? Kalau yang tidak, siapa? Who should decide the minimum wage? Siapa sih sebaiknya memutuskan minimum wage itu? What effects does the minimum wage have on? Apa nih guys? Dampak ya, effect. As minimum wage, so a small business or a large corporation. Okay. All right, everyone, just go on. Let's talk about this. I will make it just what about 3? Okay, just join the breakout room, yeah. Hold on, guys. Okay. All right, everyone, just join, yeah. Oh, that was right, sis Auntie. Okay. So everybody, you can join this one. Bentar, guys. Berarti ini jadi 2 aja. Okay, that. Okay, so Vicky pindah dulu, guys. Pursue to this room. Okay, teman-teman, 1, 2, 3, go. Let's go. Come on, guys, just join the breakout room, yeah. Practice your English. See you there. Make it fun. So, guys, welcome back to the main room, and thank you so much, everyone, for discussing a lot. Just talk about minimum wage, your experience at handling this one as a business one or as an employee as well, and talk a lot about this. It's really cool. And before I give it the feedback, I would like to ask one of you to have 1-minute challenge. And for this time, especially on Tuesday, I want to go with Sis Dania. Sis Dania, it's your turn. Come on, Sis Dania, it's your turn. You had a
Yeah.
great conversation with Rodoti and Sis Finda, I think, as a past start. Come on, it's your turn, okay?
Thank you,
Okay.
Coach. But so
One.
sorry, don't count it first because honestly, Bro Dodi and Miss Finda, we don't have any conversation about minimum
You're just
wage.
gossiping as always.
Oh, shit.
Our personal life.
Hey, that was the right, Sis Dania. Just try to ask what you're discussing about. Right? All right,
Okay.
Daniel, take your time. Time is yours. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, yeah, Coach. In our group,
Okay.
consisting of 3%, Bro Dodi, Sis Finda, and myself, we already conclude from our conversation. Yeah, but mostly not about the minimum wage. But I can make a conclusion that, yeah, I think a higher minimum wage could improve workers' living standard and boost consumer spending, but it might also lead to increased costs for businesses, especially Bro Dodi, because Bro Dodi is a businessman, and a higher minimum wage it potentially affecting employment. But the most important thing is essential to balance worker needs with economic stability. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Kurang
That's
lebih seperti itu.
cool. Well done. That was nice conversation, I suppose. Really
Thank
nice,
you, Coach.
Daniel. Amazing. You nailed it. Okay, guys. I want to highlight here one thing that I want to talk about that should be about this. Okay. The verse. Hold on, everyone. Guys, pindah dulu. Okay. So guys, if you want to say like this one, what is daya beli, guys? Apa tuh daya beli, guys? Daya beli?
Purchasing power, as you said
Yes,
mentioned before.
that's correct. It's a purchasing. That's right. It's a purchasing. Betul, guys? That's correct. Okay. It's a purchasing power. Itu kalau mau bilang daya beli ya, you can say this one, guys. Purchase kan membeli, beli. So, selain buy, you can say purchase.
Kalau
Like
consumer
purchasing.
spending, gimana?
Consumer spending? That would be purchasing power. That would be daya beli. Okay. But if you want to say that as well, it is okay. But that should be better. Just say purchasing power. If you want to say daya beli. Okay, that's good. And the next one, guys. Hold on. Teman-teman tadi mau bilang ini, guys. Bentar, guys. Kalau upah hidup, you know guys, upah minimum is minimum wage. Kalau upah hidup, maksudnya adalah jumlah gaji yang cukup untuk hidup. Teman-teman bilang upah hidup. How do you say that? Is minimum? Is this a living wage, everyone?
Living wage, yeah.
Iya, it's a living. It's living wage. Itu berarti upah yang cukup untuk kita hidup, kebutuhan dasar ya, dasar hidup ya guys ya. Ya, this is upah hidup. Okay. And the next part, if you want to say, guys, kenaikan gaji. How do you say that one, everyone?
Salary increase.
Increase, yeah, increasing salary. Sorry, increase. Yeah, you can say that. That's okay. But actually, we have a phrases. Untuk frasa ungkapan untuk bilang kenaikan gaji, you can say wage hike. Okay, that's one too. Sorry guys, it's a wage. Okay, it's a wage hike. Itu kenaikan gaji. Kenaikan gaji. Wage hike, wage hike gitu ya. Okay. Kalau teman-teman mau bilang ini guys, you want to say garis kemiskinan tadi apa guys? Untuk menghilangkan garis kemiskinan. So it's actually garis kemiskinan. You can say the bright line. The bright line is enough guys. Bright line itu sudah bermakna garis kemiskinan. Kemiskinan. Ini teman-teman. Okay. So this is guys is purchasing power, living wage, wage hike, and freight line. That's it, everyone. Okay. Okay, guys, I think that's gonna be enough for this time. It's gonna cool. We talk about. Okay. Do you have a question, everyone? Anyone?
No.
Nope. Okay,
Nope.
great. No questions so far. So cool. Okay, and by the way, guys, you know, this week is our last week, isn't it? So I hope everyone you always join the class. Keep going. Always remember your goal. Why did you start learning English? Why did you join English course? And why do you want to learn English basically? Just to make sure we always be consistent every single day to learn something new. Moreover, that's
Just want to
language.
meet you, bro. Okay.
Pardon me, Ms. Daniel?
My ultimate goal only want to meet you.
Oh, sure. My God. Sarang kayo.
Where is your husband, sis Daniel?
Lagi dinas. Okay. Well, that is very cool. Thank you so much, everyone. And by the way, guys, you know, it is our 16 meeting, yeah. So yesterday we didn't have a class. So that's why we need to replace our class on Saturday, the same time. That's cool. On Saturday we have a class, guys.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's cool. Just in the morning though. That's normal. Okay, guys, that's gonna be enough. And don't forget, everyone, if you want to level up your English and join another level in speaking partner, it seems like I told you at the time, at least, guys, you join in speaking partner until intermediate 3. Because after this, we are in intermediate 2, right? Intermediate 3, you're going to talk about, the speaking a lot, the technique of speaking, how to have a good speaking by answering the question, aspect something. Ya, punya speaking di situ, guys. So that's why, everyone, if you want to continue to the next level, you can start to register now and go on to the next level, everyone. Okay? Thank you for coming, everyone. Before we end, guys, hari ini kata-kata dong. Okay, so we never that one, right? Okay, so buat kata-kata hari ini, guys, anybody wants to give it the quote of today?
Bro Dodi. Sis
Sis
Niar.
Vinda.
No,
Sis
I don't
Vinda.
have.
Sis Vinda. Okay,
Sis Vinda,
maybe.
Sis Vinda.
Sis
Bro
Vinda. Sis
Vicky,
Vinda.
Bro Vicky
Sis
invite
Niar.
you to have a Saturday date. Hari Sabtu tuh mau ngajak date. Jam 10.
Tadi Bro Dodi, sekarang Bro Vicky. Yang mana sih? Sis?
Okay, so
Iya, it's
that's it. This is Sis Vinda, yeah. Okay,
my
Sis Vinda,
God.
come on. You can say any word. Okay, just stuck in your mind. Maybe the last quote of the day. Come on, ready?
I don't have
One.
it. What? No.
Come on, you can say anything. Come on, Sis Vinda. That's okay. With bahasa is alright. Siap ya?
Nggak
Oke.
punya.
Nah itu quotes-nya. Nggak
That's a
punya.
quote. Okay. Jadi Swida. 1, 2, 3, go.
Nggak mau.
Kata-kata. You can say any word.
Ayo
You,
Sisvinda.
Swida, you can do it. 1, 2, 3, go. Kata-kata
1, 2, 3,
hari
go.
ini Swida.
If you, ya udah pernah tapi if you
Gak
feel
apa-apa.
tired, don't stop, just take a break.
Yes, that's a good. That's a good. If you feel tired, don't stop, guys. Just take a breath and then what? Sleeping.
And then yeah.
All right. Okay, I tried again, right? Okay, well done. I love it. Thank you so much, Swida. This is our topic, guys. We have done talking about minimum wage. Tomorrow with the new one, we're going to talk about another topic. Okay, so thank you for coming, everyone. This is our topic, and the last I say, speaking partner.
We are the best partner.
What's password, guys?
Smile.
Mine.
Bye bye, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sure. Have a great day, guys.
Bye-bye.